I managed to order some components for my new build, which I'm going to be rebuilding my main computer. What I end up getting. So let's see. This is what I ended up getting. This is what I ended up getting. I ended up getting a Asus Prime X470 Pro motherboard. An AMD Ryzen 2700X with Wraith Prism cooler, Kingston HyperX, two 8GB kits. I think there was like 2400 or something like that. I think it was like the speed was like 2400 or something like that, roughly around that anyway. That's what I ended up getting. So these are some of the components anyway. That's one of the components that I ended up getting. Right there. So I should be pretty good with this anyway. I've decked it out completely. So yeah, it's pretty good. Which I've ordered it and I'm waiting for it to come in the mail at the moment. It should be here in the next few days or so. We'll see how long it takes, but I want to be able to do my YouTube properly, so I thought, bugger it, well, my dad sort of helped me out with it anyway. He was going to initially do that anyway, so that was a plus side. Let's see. Still not too bad though. I'm pretty good. The motherboard I ended up getting is not too bad either. It's a pretty good motherboard. It's got all the basic stuff that I need and everything else, and then it's got SATA 6 and stuff on it. It's got everything it needs basically, which it's a gaming motherboard anyway, from what I remembered, up to 3466 megahertz. Yeah, so that's it. You can pretty much go the highest band and stuff like that, so it's a plus side. Basically I bought those components, so that wasn't too bad. Hold on a second. Okay. Okay, this is basically what I got. AMD Raven 7, Ryzen Raven, Ryzen 7 2700X with Wraith cooler. 2 8GB kits of this stuff, and the Asus Prime X470 Pro motherboard. Which is not too bad in that retrospective. It's pretty good. Seen some of the stuff that was out there anyway. It's pretty cool. So I was pretty happy with the internal components and stuff, and it's also got an Intel based Ethernet, which is another plus side as well. Crystal Clear audio. socket AM4X470. Yeah, so basically it's designed to run on the newest architecture, so I was waiting for this upgrade basically. But yeah, that's pretty much what I ended up getting in the long run, which is a good thing. Figures. I don't know, hold on a second. Oh no, never mind. Alright, so basically I've been doing some, well, they've been showing me the benchmarks and everything else, and it does better in streaming. So that's the reason I thought I'd get a Ryzen processor, to be honest. That should be alright. But that's basically what I ordered. Ordered this, this, and this. So I'm pretty happy with the end result. I just have to, I've taken my old components out and I'll probably resell them or something like that. Or remake them into a computer to sell or something like that. Something along those lines anyway. Pretty much. Alright. Okay. Asus Prime X470 Pro motherboard. Which, like I said, just... Basically, I'm pretty excited about getting this stuff because I've been waiting for an upgrade for a while, to be honest. And I hadn't got around to getting one, so... Alright. I will be glad when I do get my new CPU. There's a lot more optimizations for the modern CPUs. I'm running on the AMD FX, which AMD FX is okay, but it's not the greatest. It has its issues. So. That's maxing out my CPU, it seems. So yeah, I'm pretty excited to get these new components, to be honest. I'm kind of waiting for the stuff to arrive. I'll be waiting, I might be waiting next week, I might not. What's today? Today's Wednesday. Sorry, is it Wednesday or Thursday? It's Thursday. So Thursday, I might get those components tomorrow. I might not. Just depends. I'm not sure whether I'll be able to set them up in the first place. I'm not sure how that's going to go, because what I've actually got to do is I've got to get the AM4 bracket, because I haven't got the AM4 bracket yet. I'm going to have to pick that up at some point, so that's either here or there. It wasn't me who initially put the money down for some of this stuff. It was actually my dad who helped out with it. So that was good of him. And to be honest, I kind of was waiting to do this type of stuff, so it's all good. We'll see how it goes anyway. For the moment, I'm trying to figure out what the best option is. Like, I want to be able to set this up straight away, but I don't know how it's going to run on water, on air cooling. I don't know if it's going to run hot. I don't think it will. The Ryzen architecture is designed not to run hot, so I don't think it's going to be a problem. I can probably run it on air. Most likely I'm not going to have a problem with it. MD. I kind of want to find can you overclock an AMD Prism air cooler? Kind of wondered that myself. I don't think I'm going to have too much of a problem. I'm going to run it at stock anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Fuck is going on here? Fucking hell, finally. Loads of cunt. Fuck off. Beast of a machine.
What's up everyone, Jay's 2 cents here. We're going to move forward with some Ryzen coverage here regarding cooling, because cooling is one of those things that even if you are overclocking your computer, you can never go wrong with having more cooling than you need, so why even chance it? Which is why the stock coolers that typically come with your CPUs, they're good for testing, they're good for getting the system up and running, but usually people will opt to get an inexpensive tower cooler like the Hyper 212 Evo from Cooler Master, or even an AIO, something like NZXT or Fractal Design, Cooler Master, whatever, because they just want a little bit more cooling than what stock can offer them. But AMD, when they launched Ryzen last year, launched the Wraith cooler, which was just getting rave reviews as to being a great factory cooler. Well, this year they stepped it up with the 2000 series even further and offered the Prism cooler with the 2700X. So today we're going to use the Prism cooler and see just how much cooling you're actually getting with it, and can you even overclock by using the stock cooler. Typically that's a big fat no-no, but today we're going to do a yes, and we're going to try it out.
Okay, that's interesting. I'm just watching Jay's 2 cents.
The new Cooler Master H500P Mesh White provides maximum airflow, sleek design, and elegant tempered glass.
Yeah, like I said, it shouldn't be too much of a problem. I don't perceive there being any problems with cooling for this CPU, because I'm not really going to be overclocking it first up. Maybe I'll do a little bit of overclocking later, but not straight away. What's that say? 2700X. It has a TDP of 95 watt, which is pretty good. 95 watt is pretty good. Yeah. Has a TDP of 95 watt, which, what do you call it? The old CPUs and everything else, like, I don't know. What's my, let's see. My current CPU, which is an 8120. 8120. TDP. I'll just find out what the TDP on this is. 125 watts. So it's actually less. 95 watts versus 125 watts times CPUs. 125 watts. Yeah, it's sort of interesting, some of this. Okay. And that has a TDP of 95 watts, which that's actually pretty good. That's pretty damn good. I wanted to get the new Ryzen architecture anyway. So Ryzen 2700X. Cool. Yeah. In comparison to my old CPU, which there was 125 watt, this current core that I'm using, yeah, it's much better. I'll probably end up reselling some of this stuff anyway. At some point, I just have to list it on eBay. I have to get the motivation to list it on eBay and do other stuff like that. It's just frustrating at the moment because I'm sort of stuck in between things. I can't really upgrade the computer until I get the parts. So we'll see how it goes. Basically, this is what I'm upgrading to at the moment, which is a plus side, so can't argue with that. Can I? Hang on a second. All right. This way. No, it's not. What the hell? What the hell? Connect. Fuck's sake, why the hell is this not working now? Now all of a sudden my fucking chat's broken. Welcome to the chat room. Fucking hell, what the hell? Why is this not working? I can't type shit. What the fuck? Oh, there we go. Now it fucking works. Did they change the interface? They must have changed the fucking interface. Right, that works. Fucking hell, what the hell's wrong with this fucking thing? Fucking hell. This thing's been a pain in the ass again. I've got that working, I've got that working. Gotta be joking me. What the hell? Why is that on chat there? And why can't I see the rest of the chat room? Twitch colors, use Twitch chat colors. Is that it must have updated. So why the hell? I can't see that fucking text. That's just fucking great. Whatever they've done to this fucking thing, they've fucked it. Alright, let's look. Alright. Well, that's fucking ridiculous. What the hell? It's almost already. Testing. I can't see the fucking text. Can I see it now? Hold on a second. Fuck, I bet you not gonna be able to see it. Oh no, now I can see it. That's better. So anyway, I've just sort of, lost in doing a few different things and just trying to get things working properly. I just want to try some of these things. time is it? It's like 5:12 a.m. Just trying to get some of these things fucking working. See, I can't really do much up until the point that I get everything working, so... Well, I get all the new components into my computer, so there's not really much I can do. Fucking frustrating. I might have a cup of coffee. I'll be right back. I might have a cup of coffee. Back. Alright. So yeah, these are the components that I've ordered at the moment. So yeah, these are the components that I've ordered. It is getting a bit late. I might see if I can get some sleep. I decided to go on streaming, but I just want to talk about some of the components I'm going to be getting anyway. I'm going to be getting this. So these are the components I'm pretty much aiming for at the moment. Should get them in the next few days or so, so we'll see how it goes.